Now it's Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Michael Kendricks picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Trubisky to throw. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Mike, what? 380. Hey, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky, that's complete to Robinson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. K.J. Wright, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their 1st drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught. Lockett. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be second and goal. This is Carson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
14, Go.
On third and goal, Wilson flushed out right. And it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 58 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score of 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
What?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix it.
They've got his man complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up in. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. Touchdown, Chicago! Trey Burton, 57 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Quick, 190. You guys, listen. Drop deep.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Get up. Get up.
Check 52.
Switch right left.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't.
Gun.
Mike 5'9".
Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Go, guys, 4 down.
On first down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Wilson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10.
58, boy. 58.
Hey, 0.
He's coming.
19, 36 power.
Again, Wilson steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Check.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Check.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
First down. First and 10.
On first down, Procise. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The All-Pro in two positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. The 20. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Bears have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
SOS. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third.
Set the tone, defense.
36 power.
Deuce.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Come on, QB, come on. You got the ball. Match. Right. 58, boys. 58.
On third down, Carson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
At the Bears' 11-yard line.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 58.
Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time, fourth and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gap.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Michael Kendricks in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. A really nice gain of 25 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Got it. Got it. 14, got it. 15. Undercrush. So got it, 4 down. Slam. 36 power. Switch gears.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Good job right there. Check 13. One left. Orbit. Hey, zero, shot.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Listen. Fair. 95. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Good job right there.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They come out here in the eye. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal.
Slam, slam, slam.
Volley.
Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. This is Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Trubisky, and he completes it to Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left, want to save it.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.